So I finally finished the bow of the Titanic, so I wanted to give everyone an opportunity to see it compared to the Lego Titanic, which I built about a year ago plus. The two bows are very interesting as far as the finish. I'm going to tell you right off the bat that quality wise, there is no comparison. If you're looking to build this model, do it the right way, buy the real one. The Lego Titanic is much, much better as far as the quality of the build and everything. And in this video, I'm going to kind of show you both of them and explain why I think that.
So here we're looking at the bow of the Ali Express model. One thing I'm going to say is the coloration of the tiles and also like the railings. The railings on this were off. Color-wise, they don't match the white, and that's pretty common throughout the whole model. Another thing with the railings, they were also a little too long. I actually ended up having to cut them down.
Some of the things as far as this kit goes is just the fit and finish. When we zoom in on the decks, for me, the fit of the panels and the tiles is not quite as good as the one on the Lego model. Also, the coloration, as you can see on the funnels, the funnel itself is a little different color than the pipes on either side of it. That's one thing. As far as the side, as I mentioned in other videos, I did have some issues with fit. I had issues with the front mast. The front mast did not fit properly. I had to sand all those pieces down. I had issues with little portholes on the front of the ship. As you can see, the very, very front of the ship, you will see that the color of the front piece is gold. When I pan over to the Lego one, while it's not a perfect match to the front of the ship, it's a lot closer than the one. The big thing is though, color-wise. I don't know if you can see this in the video, but the color match is not quite the same as the Lego one. And also the fit and finish, as we mentioned. If we go back here to the hull, the back, you can see here there's a big gap. If you look at the Lego one over here, the fit is tight. It's much, much better. So what you're getting with Lego is you're getting a much better quality product, much better. Yes, you're paying a lot more money for it, but it's also the real product. I'm just blown away by how good the Lego model is. The one thing I didn't include in this model is I didn't fit out all the interior decks. And the reason for that is I have some other plans for this model later on. So me putting all these decks in something that no one's ever going to see is pretty pointless. So that part of the model, that all the parts are included, but I did skip them in this build. See, this is the interior of the Lego one. It's completely fitted out, whereas the other one, as I said before, is not. We'll just do a pan here of the entire model. This is the Ali Express model. And as we come up on the Lego one, they are very similar, but like I say, the differences are really in the detail. When you start to get really close to these models, that's when you can tell the difference between the two different kits. Between the one, which is the Lego, which is again this one, and this one, of course, which is the Ali Express. Again, very similar, but just the fit and finish overall, definitely better by a mile on the Lego.
One other thing is to do with the packaging. The kit I got from AliExpress had a lot more scratches on the side panels than the Lego did. The Lego one was in much better condition. My advice at this point would be definitely buy the real Lego kit. It is what it is. I'm fond of Lego, and I certainly only bought this to compare the two together. I am not a fan of these types of AliExpress type kits. However, I have tried to be fair with my review as far as what I think. I think it's a good kit, but for the money, buy the real one. You're just getting a much better product.